Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. Let me make sure... Okay, yes, everything is totally fine. We're fighting this innocent camper boy with our brand new camper Pokemon. Everything's gonna go just great. Totally not like we're about to enter an ominous place called the Fiery Path. So, let's see what we can do to this Nuzleaf. Fun fact, it has nipples. Just in case you guys didn't notice, Nuzleaf is one of the few Pokemon with nipples. Figured that would be a fun fact to start out with here. We're gonna go to the Fiery Path right after we fight this Picnicker, and maybe like a hiker after her. And the thing about that place is that you can find Torkoal there, which is a somewhat comparable fire type to Numel, the one that we have right now. I did a little bit of a... Ooh, nicely done. I did a little bit of research on... Oh, hold on. Okay, good. That's exactly the level of messed up I wanted you to be. So I did some research on Numel and Camerupt versus Torkoal. And I've decided that if I encounter a Torkoal, I think I will be taking it over Spot, because it's just less type redundancy, and even though its stats are a little bit worse than Camerupt's, they're significantly better than Numel's, and it does get Flamethrower a lot faster than Numel does, so it would be just like a bit of a faster payoff, and it would be a little bit easier to integrate it into the team. But that said, I am very happy with Spot, and if Torkoal isn't our first encounter, which I think it only has like an 18% chance to be, then we're totally sticking with her on the team. So hopefully, nope, she does not quite level up from that, but that was cool. I'm so strong. And we will give her Super Potion to begin with, because I don't want to overwhelm her with Cook. Yeah, so just a couple of clean-shaven hikers here, and then some magma grunts, because we're finally looking at the other evil team here. People have noticed that, like, even though Emerald is supposed to be like a fusion between the two, between Ruby and Sapphire, and have like pretty even amounts of Aqua and Magma, it's so much more attention is paid to Team Aqua. Like, I think you only fight Maxie like once or twice, and you fight Archie way more times, so that's a nice little fun fact for those of you who aren't super interested. Anyway, this is what would happen if Tap fought Spot. Clearly, not a good outcome for Spot. Yeah, that means there's a critical karate chop coming your way, and there's no better moth for the job than Oval here. Boom, told ya. 4 HP to you, but that's quad resisted with good defense. So I will say I am so happy that this team is coming together. Like, it is such a thrill to have 5 whole Pokemon, all of which are doing pretty well. Although I will need to feed more cock. I have potion for no reason. That work. That's okay. Actually, no one really got injured there, but might as well give it to Y2E2, who's gonna evolve the level up after next. So we will come back to that hiker once Spot's status has been cemented. What do we got here? What do we got? Okay, a Slugma. Yeah. This thing is the other potential fire type that I could have gotten here, and it is, like, just in all ways worse than Spot is. So, like, lower stats, more limited move pool. It evolves at, like, level 38, which is way too high. So, hey, we might as well have it as a backup. You can never have too many Pokemon. Well, that's a lie. You can never have too many Pokemon in the box, so we'll go ahead and try to catch this thing. Let's see what we can do. Excellent. So we've got ourselves a Slugma. I have no idea what to name this thing. It's a fiery lava slug. Like that's not much. It evolves into a snail, which moves slowly. So I guess I'll name it Winter Quarter. Just because that always seems to take forever. Not so much when it's abruptly ended early and you're sent home because of a global pandemic, but, you know, so for others, it'd be like that. So I'm told. So we're going to name this thing Winter QTR because of the character limit. Because it are a QT. And now, if Spot straight up dies, we can still have a fire type. Isn't that nice? But yeah, that pretty much cements that Spot's sticking around. So for all you Spot fans, where my Spotlets at, you just got your dreams come true. You just got your dreams come true. Yes, that is proper English. I've been away from school for 20 days at this point, and already my functions are slipping. As I'm recording this, I'm a week away from restarting classes, so that's exciting. No idea what online learning is going to be like. Very few of my friends who are doing it seem to be really liking it, which is understandable, but I am just excited to have, like, direction and purpose in life again. Like, I told you about the day where I did absolutely nothing besides this, which isn't a terrible thing. It's honestly, like, something that I would have wanted at some point in my life, and it's not too bad to just relax and take a load off, but I just want to move forward, and I feel like going to school and doing assignments and learning is gonna feel like a step in the right direction for sure. Anyway, Hiker Trent thought it would be a good idea to bring 3 Geodudes to a Gloom fight, so we are going to prove him wildly wrong. This is the only time where you can trick yourself into thinking Absorb is a viable move. Because, like, even though it's only 20 power, I think it's, like, 120, because it's 1.5 times from stab and 4 times effective, so yeah, that's 6 overall. Anyway, I've registered Hiker Trent, who has a leg cramp in the Pokénav, and I feel like he is not the first leg cramp victim that we have encountered here. Hoenn must have a rough time with those. But yeah, okay, so here's... If this had been our first encounter, this would have been what we caught. And I think it would have replaced Spot, just to get less repetitive type coverages, but... This place also features coughing, and I don't know if you can self-destruct, so I ain't messing with you. That wasn't meant to be a black scent, but look where we got. I was meaning to just quote that viral video of a news reporter. Okay, real quick, is this a new route? Is this where did I catch Spot? Was it Route 112 or 111? 112. Okay. So this is not yet another opportunity to catch something. But yeah, I was trying to do that one. Oh my god, with I need a romantic battle, I'm somewhat decent. You're not decent at all, you thirsty hoe. Anyway, there's that one video of the dude in the national park who's like, he sees a herd of bison approaching, I think, is the information that we're given about it, but you never see the bison. You just see this reporter standing there, and he's like about to start his story. And then, like, this herd of beasts approaches him, and as one would reasonably do, he runs away. Spot will be brought into a brief retirement so that Oval can take care of this destroyer of worlds. I totally should not have sent out Oval. I did it for the quad resist, but Meyer gets that too. That would have been a much better plan. Woo! Spot's first level. Let's go. Look at those even attack stats. Roughly. Ain't that something? Alright, Roselia I would trust Spot with if it was at full health, but alas. So we're just gonna have a paralyzed Oval take this thing down with a Psybeam. Yeah, great choice there. You've got this battle in the bag, Roselia. That 1 damage poison sting. Granted, I was just using the same move, but there we go. That's gonna get you to level 25, right? Yeah. Very cool. Thank you, Kanye. Oh, how strong you are. You've given me quite a shock. These girls, these girls need to calm down. They do not realize what the words that they are saying to me are. It's just indecent to say the least. I'm reporting Pokemon HR. I am heading up to them immediately and letting them know that I feel uncomfortable in the workplace because these ladies, who are like significantly older than me, by the way, like that, I would have to look at the sprite again, but I feel like she does not scream 10-year-old while she's flirting with a 10-year-old. So that's a problem. Anyway, here's 2 Pekka berries. That's cool. That cures poison. And then I think this is a Rost berry. Heck yeah. Alright. These are the berries I want. The other one's like too complicated for me. I used to think they were like only good for contests and that they were like completely frivolous, but I think they actually can serve as like slight stat boosters. I'm not entirely sure about that, but regardless, they're too advanced for my taste. So this guy caught hot Pokemon in the fiery path. Probably a Numel and a Torkoal are my guess. Alright, I am right on the first one. And I don't know if level 18 is the level where you get magnitude, so I am just gonna go ahead and let Tap rock this thing's world once more. Again, just show you what happens if you try to mess with me. I'll sick my starter on you. Oh, I will. We figured out that Tap is the most loyal to me at the Slateport lady. You remember her? She was saying how close everyone was to me. Okay, you can take a Slugma though. That's a-okay. So yeah, just know, Spot, that the Tap is bit higher than you on the pecking order. You know, you were a wonderful summer experience, but I ate there every goddamn day. I might have actually. I'm not sure how often I ate at Tap. Probably there was a week where I was there every day. So for those of you who are curious, oh come on, switch predicting at looking ass. All right. For those of you wondering though, the next gym is Fire type, which is why they have all the Fire types here. And originally Tap would have had to like single-handedly manage that. But eventually Spot is going to get a ground-type move, which is going to be super effective. And then she'll see her time in the sun. But first I'm going to show this guy how much I've toughened my Pokemon. I think he's an ace trainer with, like, actually decent type coverage on his team. Yeah. Alright, so this Electrike is not yet at the stage where it knows good moves. We're going to go ahead and growl it, because I knew he would howl. I knew. I'm a smart boy. So basically we're exactly where we started. No one has the edge anymore. Take that. And some of this. Okay. Alright, if he howls a second time, I'm going to growl at him again. He's allowed 1 attack boost for the sake of this battle to progress, but looks like I won't need to worry about that too much. I don't know why I did the papyrus laugh, it just felt appropriate in the moment. Alright, but he does have a Whalmer, and if Spot touches water, she disintegrates, so we're gonna let Y2E2 step on in here. See, your Electrike wasn't cool enough to know this move, but once it gets it, hoo boy, is it a cool little electric dog thing. But you already know that. I've said that a million times over the course of this series. Sand attack, that's just rude, sir. Completely uncalled for to throw sand in my eye. Okay, cool. I thought that might have been a focus punch for a second. I don't know what these ace trainers are packing. Okay, see that would have been bad news bears for Spot. And of course, you have a super potion. Ace trainers come prepared, am I right? You really show your skill by how much you heal your Pokemon. See, I'm saying that to make myself feel better because I don't heal anymore, but I totally used to. that used to be an instrumental part of my strategy, and I cannot ignore the past like that. There's much to be learned from your fighting style. I request a rematch. Alright, Wilton. That's not a cool enough name to be requesting rematches. We're gonna talk to that guy staring at the tree later, don't you worry. But first, we're gonna go into this nice old woman's house. Fun fact about her, she just asks you to heal infinitely. Like, you have to say no to this sweet old lady who's giving you shelter and solace and peace of mind. She's like, are you still tired? You should take another rest here. And it's like, no, man, we're all good to go. We really don't need your extended help here. But she's like, oh, come on, just fall asleep again. Let me do the things I do when you are asleep. I told myself I wasn't gonna make any pedophilia jokes over the course of this series, but look where we've ended up. All right, we've ended up with secret power. That's where I can sell that for a pretty penny. Yeah, so you can make clubhouses here, but who the fuck do you think I am, Mickey Mouse? We're here to fight. We're here to achieve glory. So with that, we're gonna leave off for this episode. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.